Warning, the following contains depictions of adult themes, drug use, and wanton violence, sometimes flat-out war crimes. Listener discretion is advised. This is Starforged, Stones of Fortune. Starring Carlos as Solrock, the Seer, Ramses as Merrick, the Unseen, Jose as Jimmy Rings, and Luke as Spike. And I am your guide, your host, your editor, and all those other things, Redstone, also known as Adam in these recordings.
I am also here.
Ram Jam.
Alright, so what's happening now?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Cool.
So, right, you guys took out that battle fleet. You're halfway to where were you going again? The Iron Flow.
We're still on the way after that lady, right? Who tried to kill me.
Yes. Yeah, you're racing to get to her last known locations. Location.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So while someone continues the expedition plus edge, I hope it's clear that like the ascendancy mech things you guys have greatly amplify your abilities, especially presence abilities. So things that would normally be like badass shit to do with your powers is pretty easy to do in your mech, and then you can do crazy ass shit in your mechs.
I don't know if Jose actually did it, but like something like you were saying with his fire ability, that would be amplified by the mech too.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I imagine the Firebrand is more like a handheld. Like, he basically force lightninged an entire squadron of ships.
Push out.
Yeah.
Next asset for sure.
Yeah, so I was trying to, like, illustrate, like, you guys, like, Merrick can cloak a lot of things when he's in the ship, not just himself.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can use that fire ability and it just, whoa, what the fuck? Which, I mean, I guess the fact that you've only used it in your mech kind of makes it harder to see.
Got you.
All right. I'm feeling very well rested, so I'll continue our next leg of the journey.
Noise?
4 versus an 8 and a 9.
Oh.
You sleepy fuck.
Maybe I'm not so well rested.
It's that like PTSD, just remembering you were dead at one point.
Yeah. That's still like on my mind.
Which is funny. I just rolled the pay the price table, and it was, you are harmed. Yeah. I'm wondering if you literally, so you, I think that's what, so you go to like take off. You go to like engage into hyperspace. And as you because you've been relying on that symbiote. It's been helping you pilot ever since these Axion storms have made, basically ever since the weather started in hyperspace. You've been leaning on it more and more, and you start like trying to connect to it, and you just get like almost like feedback or something. Part of it is it feels like you're trying to force something and it's not working with the symbiote, and you just get some feedback, and I think you actually take -1 to your health, and it messes you up for a little bit. You can endure harm if you want, where you could roll +4 for your health to try to recover it, but
just -1, so I'm at 4 now.
Yeah, it's minor. It's very minor harm, but it definitely you.
I'll just go into denial and live with it.
Okay. Which, to be honest, has been to give you a little bit of insight. You're gaining a little bit of insight in yourself that like these memories, you've been repressing them, and that's what's going on. Is until you entirely take some time to incorporate what's waiting behind that loss of memory. Until you do that, there's like this is still a struggling connection, and you just have to take some time to rest. But you're back at it. Like, so you take like an hour to like get yourself together after, and the headache goes away. Maybe just smoke a blunt, and you're feeling ready to go, and you can go ahead and try again.
All right. Next leg of the journey. A 2 versus a 1 and a 6. A little better.
Yeah, it's a weak hit. I'm going to actually say this is a little bit more just physically draining on you. And you end up taking, because you're just pushing through. So you end up taking a -1 to both your health and your spirit, putting you at +2 spirit and +3 health. You can withstand stress. You can endure harm and endure stress if you want to try to roll out of that, but that's up to you.
So what are the minuses again?
You are just -1 to both your health and to your spirit. So you're at +3 health and +2 spirit.
Let me try to endure.
Well, so if you want to endure harm, you'll roll your health or iron, which is higher. It's definitely your health, which is +3.
Yeah, I'll do the endure harm.
Alrighty.
A 4 versus a 3 and a 5.
That is a strong hit, so you can either shake it off, so not take that damage, or you can take +1 momentum.
Let's shake it off.
Cool. So that, and then if you want to endure stress, that'll be your plus. Oh wait, it's spirit or heart, whichever is higher. It's still the +2 spirit.
Okay, so I have 2 spirit right now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let me try to endure that as well. It's a 1 versus a 5 and a 5.
Oh. You lose another spirit. It's worse than you even thought. You're at +1 spirit. This is just draining you. I mean, you're trying to push through this headache, and you're trying to focus on it. Like, you are just, like, think about driving on a straight road while it's windy. And it's always a crosswind, and you're just constantly having to jerk the wheel back to where you're staying in the straight line, and it's boring as shit. It's physically draining. No one else can fucking take over for you, but you do it. But you just really push yourself, and you are just mentally drained after this. But you guys do get to the next leg of your journey. Actually, let's see. Yeah, okay. You actually, this is your third jump. You make it to the Iron Flow. Like I said, you're at +4 health, but you're at +1 spirit. So you're not shaken yet. You're just stressed a lot, and but you make it to the system. Currently, there is some fighting going on, but it's not next to the station. This station is actually in just deep space. It's not really close to anything. There is a star in the system, but this is it's not around a planet. It's not a planet-side place. It's just a floating space station that's orbiting the star. It's a basic yellow star. The station... Ooh, forgot to... Let's get that name. It holds thousands of people. Ooh, it's that doesn't make sense. It actually looks like it's been This thing has taken a lot of damage over the years and has been rebuilt and rebuilt. It looks like it's basically built out of scrap metal at this point. It does have intimidating defenses. It's currently operational. And how do they react to you? They message, you guys get a message as soon as you pop into space. They go, "Hey, Nimbus and Golden Goons, we are not looking for a fight here. If you want to be part of the battle, please. We're asking all of Enlightened World forces and Mormon forces to keep it as far away from the station as possible. We've taken too much damage as it is right now. If otherwise you come in peace, yeah, feel free to dock."
Okay, and what's the connection from this place to the person we're hunting?
This is our last known location.
Okay. Yeah, let's go in and dock and do some investigating.
What kind of methods would you like to try to gather some information? You've got quite a few available to you. I'm not sure quite a few, but...
I think let's go multi-prong. Ram's got all that like sneaky lying stuff. He should go talk to the admin and see what they know. And then I'll break off and like go find a computer terminal to hack into.
Okay. Are you okay with that way, Merrick?
You're muted.
Merrick?
Yes, I am cool. Yeah, it took me forever to unmute it. I'm cool with that. I gotta roll for stealth, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't have, you're doing, I guess the question is, how are you, you're gonna try to lie to this guy in some way, it sounds like?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So right now how?
Good.
I'm going to ask how do you want to approach this situation? There is an administration here. You guys were noticed. They know who you are on site.
Yay. All right, so I can't really just lie and say I'm anybody else.
So no one will Wait, sorry.
Well, they know who we
I would
are.
say they know who you are. You guys have a reputation. You are in enlightened world space,
And they
you
love
guys
us.
are. Yeah, you guys are. You're a big deal here. If you want, you can leverage your
Popularity.
reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use that or lie, because I got what, scoundrel and infiltrator. I definitely want to get information on this lady. I don't. Would asking directly put them on guard in any way? Well, we don't know that, right? We just know she was last here.
This is her last known location.
Yeah, I was thinking
I would go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was thinking you're kind of like sneakily trying to pump them from information without them realizing it, or like as much as you could.
Yeah, that's basically what I want to do. And if I have to lie or anything, I'm doing it. But
So I'd say you're kind of doing a couple things. You are, you're using. I would say you're both using your scoundrel ability and infiltrator, which is going to give you a total of +3 on the roll on top of your shadow.
Oh hell yeah, baby! I don't even have to roll.
Pretty much. I mean, that's plus. Yeah, it's +6. So
Here I go on the rolls. Give me a challenge. Oh yeah, I got a challenge. Not really. I got a 1 versus a 5 and a 3.
oh, a strong hit. You also take a +1 on momentum on that hit from your ability.
Lucky.
And then on gather information on a strong hit, you take +2 momentum. So that's a total of +3. You're now at 10. 10 momentum. You're maxed out.
Do I have any cool abilities like Carlos? With max momentum? Or am I not upgraded enough?
I don't think so.
Release the shadow type stuff?
Not even like to accomplish anything, just scare everyone in the station by making everything dark for a second.
I will say I love the last ability on the shade card. So you don't have this one, but you could get it. When you intentionally drop your veil to reveal yourself for dramatic or surprising effect, foregoing its further use in the situation, take +2 momentum.
Fuck yeah.
You just fucking aha!
Miso base. Chicken breast.
Chicken?
No, that's the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, give me that. It's spicy.
I said, like, your presence, your reputation, you're talking to this admin, and you guys, like, basically, you guys, whatever you need, here is, we can let you know about this person, especially if it's important to Enlightened World security, and they give you a rundown on what they have. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a strong hit, so... you're able to find out they were last seen in a particular type of ship. It's a crummier version of what you guys have. It's like if you guys have a 2007 Toyota Corolla, this is like an 83 that they limped away in, and they can give you their last known location and whatnot, and their vector heading.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the compliance.
Yeah. Anything we can do for fucking heroes amorphous, man. You guys. Thanks. So basically, I'm marking progress on your attempt to track this person down. You definitely have your next lead to where they are. Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, we can go check it out.
Cool. Yeah, so it'll be continue an expedition. I'm assuming plus speed, or are you guys trying to like stay under the radar? Are you trying to stay vigilant because you are trying to find them?
Speed.
Okay, speed.
Okay.
I am speed.
I have a 5 versus a 3 and a 9.
So weak hit. Let's see. Oh, let's do the. I think you guys are about to take off, and Reggie Dobby is like, I have to get off the ship. I gotta get onto that station. It's just the noise here on this ship is driving me crazy. You gotta turn, like, you guys have undocked and everything, but he's like, I gotta get, just let me off. Please, 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 please. I cannot do this anymore.
Is that bad, huh?
Yeah, it's incessant whisper. So you gotta remember, this guy is not doing any of the space weed, so he doesn't get any of that dampening effect. It's just been like, ever since he's been on this ship, it's been nothing but these whispers, and they've gotten worse over time. So
Killed a bunch of people. Well, no, disabled. So.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't gotten a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Mainly just the people you guys killed at the when you were in Covenant space rescuing Merrick, which wasn't too many, I thought.
Yeah, most of them died after we left the area because their ships had no power.
Yeah.
It was like a week later.
Yeah, are you guys willing to turn around and just drop this guy off? Or are you dragging him with you?
I mean, I want him to stay, but like, not against his will.
When we said you were free, we just meant you're free to stay with us. What do you guys think?
Can you get him like some headphones or something? Like
some headphones?
Something that'll like.
I mean, if you guys want to try to figure out a way to help him out, you could do that too.
I'm okay with letting him off because, I mean, what does he do for us?
Like that.
He hasn't done anything for you yet.
Should we stab him and watch him bleed out?
No. What is your deal? This guy, I think he's a repairer, right? But I thought that was the other guy.
That's that was PS. Well, PS3 was his slave name.
Yeah.
So if you guys ask Dobby, he is he's labeled as an investigative tool. He's labeled as a sensitive. He is able. His main job, if you guys like check into it, is he was created to talk to the spirits of the dead for cases in like murder and whatnot.
Oh, I see.
That could be useful.
Well, like this is why he's hearing so much. Like, he's like,
how can he not put up with this then? This is his job. Just talk to each one of them.
It's not usually thousands of people.
Tell him to take a little corner in the ship, make a little office, have them line up, and talk to each one of them one by one. And once he hears everybody, I'm sure they'll calm down.
Yeah. We just want him to be their case manager, help them get to heaven.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, except they can't leave. Like, you're trapping them in here.
Just have them be for a bit and just hear their troubles. He could be the mental health partner for all the disease.
He's gonna lose all his spirit real quick.
We could.
You don't have to let him off. You guys have already undocked. You're about to hit hyperspace. This is when he's like, just let me off. Can I get off? You guys can go forward if you want. It's really like,
you know what?
He's not going to stop you.
Marines will fight anybody that tries to get him off the ship. He's now my little loyal servant.
We'll let him off at the next base. We ain't stopping now. We're already going. that's a waste of fuel and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, we'll let you off at the next stop, but we're already gone.
Jimmy Rings grips, puts his hand on his shoulder and grips him. So it squeezes his shoulder.
Only trying to be comforting, but just everything he does comes off infinity.
He looks up at
Humanity.
you with those giant brown eyes. He's only like 3 foot tall.
Wearing the stuff they gave him the other day.
Yep.
I got somebody else's blood on my armor.
I bet you got a lot of people's blood on your armor.
Yeah. You hear screams from your armor.
I can't wait till I get some sort of upgrade to my armor that absorbs blood,
Oh my god.
like a siphon of life.
Christ.
When you think about that, you're like, I think there's a part of you that resonates with your ship, because you have a connection. The more you fly it, the more you have a connection with it. And there's something that, like, you think you could actually do something. You could probably install that soul-sucking device in your ship, and you could use that to just pull people's souls right out of their body.
Like, while they're still alive?
Well, while they were alive, once the soul's out of their body,
Oh, okay.
they'll just be, I mean, they'll be a forge spawn at that point.
I don't know if we want to do that.
It's gotta be like, you know, only if you can use it for like energies.
Only if it's useful to us.
Yeah.
I mean, so Jimmy, like you're like, I could do that because you could use it in your firebrand ability. Like, you could do crazy fucking shit if you put that in there. And and the whole thing is, like, the thing responds to you. You could do it. You could totally put it in there. It's up to you. You're also muted, just in case you...
Put it in my armor?
You could put it in your snub fighter, the transforming mech thing. You could totally put that in there.
Then I gotta take it places. Wait, will it siphon energy for the ship, the main ship?
It'll siphon energy into your snub fighter.
Oh.
You don't need energy that bad. Leave the souls alone.
Yeah, I'm not in that thing enough. For it to, like, be meaningful.
Okay, cool. All right. So okay, and then you guys jump. You make it to the next spot. There is, actually, I'm gonna say you guys catch up to that ship. It is, you guys do the next, because you've got the big battery. You're able to, you push yourself a little farther and harder than any other drives would let other pilots do it. And you just push, and you guys jump. You see the signature, and you guys pop out. And shoot, I forgot to give this ship a name. Let me do that real quick. What's the name of the ship? You guys pop out right next to the Aurora, or as close as you want to. The Aurora is the ship that was last seen housing Mina Volkov, a.k.a. Bingo, the assassin, who is wanted by the Silent Collective, and who Spike remembers killing him. It's in your sights. It's in your sensors. What do you guys want to do?
Throw me at it, Luke.
What?
I cloak
throw
us.
me at the thing.
Let's destroy her engines.
Disable her ship and instantly cloak, or what?
Ram wanted to cloak. I think
I want to get her. I want to get her off guard. So is it just her? Or does she have like
Is her
like
way open?
if you want to do a gather information, you could scan the ship to see if she's the only life sign aboard.
We should probably do that.
If she's not the only life sign aboard, or if she is the only life sign aboard, feels like a trap.
So, I got a 2 versus a 5 and a 5.
Ooh.
What's your momentum at?
Ooh, his momentum is at +3.
Cool.
So not good. Not good at all. Let's see.
No, I'm
Gather
just gonna
info
take
with a
L.
miss.
Give me the L.
So that just means he gets no information.
No.
Information.
On a miss, your investigation unearths a dire threat or reveals an unwanted truth that undermines your quest.
Oh no.
Let's see.
And it was with a match, so.
Yeah, this is a match. Hate this guy. Making rolls.
Ooh, soon as you guys pop up on sensors, for them, as soon as you pop out, you get a message. You start trying to scan, and you get a message. You guys do anything, and I destroy the data.
What data? What data are we after? Are we after data?
No.
You know that the person you're hunting has some sort of asset that the silent collective really wants. That's what they want, is whatever asset this person took. It sounds like it's probably this data, yes.
I personally don't give a fuck about this data. How about y'all? Because I'm out here riding for my boy Luke, so I'm not out here to get
What's data?
no information. So yeah, exactly. What data? Who's sure it'll be helpful for somebody, but we're here on a vengeance quest, not on a retreat data quest.
Yeah. I just come back. I like go on camera and I'm like, tell me why I should care about this data.
But you're not here for the data? Oh my god.
Or well, let's not play our cards yet, guys. Let's not tell her we're after her personally. Come on.
Over here is Jimmy Rings over comms, asking Luke if he would like me to skin her alive.
Why are you making your words for no reason?
Wait, so you get a message back like the Nimbus. Didn't I already kill everybody on that ship once?
Huh?
You guys weren't here yet. This was the old crew, including me.
Oh yeah. All right. This is where we drop comms, and I cloak all of us. Do I roll for that?
Oh, I go on camera and I'm like, not everybody.
Okay. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah, I do.
What are we doing? So what's the game plan? We need to get on the same page here.
Luke gets to cast the first round.
I'll distract you. You guys cloak the fighters and board.
Ooh,
okay.
So I'm gonna say that's a compel. You're trying to get Mina to keep talking to you. So, I think you're rolling. I think that's plus shadow for Spike. You're trying to trick her into talking, but she is surprised. Well, let's see what the roll is, and we'll see what the reaction is. But that's +2 for you.
1 versus a 3 and a 10.
He's like, I've killed so many people. How would I know that's you? Like, whatever. And like turns off the thing. So that does not work. But you guys can still sneak. You're just not getting the bonus from like that. But if you're using the stealth tech, you can, when you're trying to move, avoid detection, you get to add +1, and everyone gets to do that. I think it's just going to be a face danger plus shadow. Actually, you can do it for them if you want, Merrick. You could just roll you can do it to cloak everybody.
So I'm rolling to cloak everybody right now?
Her alive?
Yeah.
Yes, we want her alive.
Okay.
Jose, you hear that? We want her alive.
So we're capturing, we're infiltrating,
I hear it.
is what I'm hearing.
Crap.
Uh-huh.
She kind of just pissed me off, so I'm going to destroy her engines after this move.
Okay, cool. All right, bet. So I'm rolling to cloak all of us, and we're all gonna go into infiltration mode. Are we all going in our own separate ship, or are we going in one ship?
Your ships only hold one person each.
Oh yeah, we
you
only
fly
have
your own
single
little
fighters. Yeah, we only have single fighters. We don't have no. We need to. By the way, we need to invest in like I guess a multi little ship so we can do shit like this. But that's a side quest. I'm rolling. 3 versus
Put in
a
some pirate
6.
anchors.
Oh, God bless. A 3 versus a 6 and a 1. Oof. That could have been bad.
Well,
It was
and,
almost a 9.
Yeah, so that's a weak hit. I'm gonna say it actually puts a little stress on you. Just holding this for some just a little bit harder to hold it as you guys stay in formation. And it's you're dropping a +3 spirit. You can endure stress if you want to try to shake that off, but it's up to you.
And so I dropped in spirit level, you said?
Yeah, in spirit from 4 to 3.
Oh, shit. What's the max? 5?
Yes.
Damn, I didn't even know I dropped 1 earlier. Yeah, I'll endure stress. And what happens if I fail?
If you actually get a failure, it's worse than you thought, and you drop another one. If you get a weak hit, you can exchange momentum for... Which, by the way, you have... Oh, you also have +10 momentum.
Yeah, I'm saving that.
Cool.
I'm gonna
But
use
you
that
can
for
spend
like
momentum to gain the health back on a weak hit, and on a strong hit, you can just shake it off.
Fuck it, I'll withstand, or I'll try to endure stress.
Cool. It's
I'm gonna
+3.
roll. All right, can I cancel that?
What'd you get?
A 1 versus an 8 and a 6.
Ooh. You could burn that momentum, or you're dropping a +2 spirit.
And that'll leave me at +2.
It'll leave you at +2 momentum, yeah.
No, +2 spirit.
Or +2 spirit, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna just take the hit. Fuck it, I fucked up.
Right.
Whatever.
I mean,
I'm it's hard to hold, and you power through, and it just leaves you. You're able to do it. You're powering through, but you have to hold it all the way up, because you can tell that at some point, as soon as you guys launched, they turned on active sensors and sending out some pulses that are meant to try to uncover stealth ships. So you're just fucking... It's almost like somebody failed to keep them on the line and keep them talking, and now they're actively looking for you. But you avoid that. You guys... You hold it together. You guys are able to land, and here's the thing. How are you wanting to... So you've got a few... Either you could just cut into the ship, you could turn into your more humanoid form and just rip a hole open in the ship. You could try to force open the docking bay. You could try to hack the docking bay.
How about
how do you want to...
gaping hole?
I got an infiltrator. I can try to hack it.
No,
Yeah.
not kill her, but just blow open the docking bay doors for you guys.
All right.
Can I do that? Use the heavy cannons to just focus fire and blow up.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I'll warn you that if it goes bad, it goes bad. But hell yeah, you can.
Yeah, she kind of pissed me off, so I want to blow something up.
Yeah.
Cool, do it. Focus fire is Mark. Yeah.
No, god damn it.
Okay, guys, it's a 4 versus 7 and a 10.
Love it.
R.I.P.
So you missed.
Ooh.
Can I give him my momentum?
No.
Wait. My parasite has an ability to allow me to reroll, right?
Boop, boop, boop. When you...
Yeah, don't forget, I got buddies. I don't have one.
You can, when you make an aggressive move while giving yourself to the symbiote's power, add plus its health, which is currently +2. What was your numbers again?
4 versus a 10 and a 7.
4 plus 10 is 7. I'd say you can leverage that and because you didn't buy the I don't think you did. Did you buy the second ability on the symbiote?
I thought
That's actually maybe you did. Actually, yeah. Go ahead. You're gonna endure. Oh, yeah. You can endure stress -2 and reroll any dice.
Okay. So, what does that leave my spirit at if I do that?
It'll drop you to 0, and you gotta roll.
What?
All right. I'm gonna do that. A 3
It'll be the
versus
first-
a 1 and a 5.
That's a. Is that a strong hit or a weak hit? Either way, it's a hit.
Sensation on my skin.
I'm not sure. So I have the +2 from the symbiote. Is that all I have plus?
What is this burning sensation?
+2 plus your edge. That's 2, so that's 5.
Okay, then strong hit.
Oops, my bad. Let me
Oh.
mute. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm sorry. What was that again, Luke?
So yeah, it's a 3 versus a 5 and a 1. If I had +2 from the symbiote and +2 from the edge, that would be a strong hit, right?
Sweet. So that does drop you to 0 spirit, and you are going to have to endure stress. You have to roll when you're at 0. Let me read you the rest of this. I mean, just because you're at 0 doesn't mean you're dead, but if your spirit is 0, you have to roll plus spirit or plus heart, whichever is higher, which for you will be +1 for your heart. If you miss while it's 0, you must also you end up marking shaken or traumatized, which will basically lower your max momentum and is you're hurt. Like you actually have to seek help to get that fixed.
Okay. Have to go to therapy.
Yeah.
My guy's having all these memories flooding back. Yeah, 6 versus a 1 and a 4.
Nice. So on that indoor stress, you can shake it off. So you can add +1 spirit, or you can embrace the darkness, take +1 momentum.
I want the spirit. Yeah, give me the spirit.
Okay.
Embrace the darkness.
Yup. Yeah, you lean into this, and the symbiote starts guiding your actions, and you take aim, and you're able to blast a hole in the cargo bay. That way, they've got a nice wide opening that they can land in. And you guys realize as soon as you guys get in that you've gotten so used to your ship that is so much bigger on the inside. You guys have that vehicle bay plus all the crazy shit that Aram Taram did to your ship. you get in here, and the two of you can barely fit in the cargo bay as it is. You could either bust your way through the ship, which you'll probably destroy it, or you can get out of your mechs and proceed on foot. The problem being that you're going to have to stay in your suits, your space suits, as you get out, because you've got an open hole into space right now in the cargo bay.
Remember, alive.
I guess it's really just Jose right now. He's got the best suit.
Jose could totally get out and be fine. Like, you guys all have, like, your flight suits are also space suits, because there's no way you'd be in a little snub fighter and not be in a spacesuit. But Jimmy Rings does have the fucking crazy suit. He's armored. He's got all the things.
Alright, throw me into the hole.
So yeah, you
So are you?
go in.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we can all go in, but you're the best one because your suit's automatically rated for space.
I'm with it. We're going into homegirl shit.
Mm-hmm. And
Man,
Luke
this-
wants her alive.
It's gonna be.
Damn, but I want to go. Damn, I got a
You
suit.
can both go, guy. Yeah, you got a suit on. And anyone flying, if you're flying one of those snub fighters, you're wearing a suit. You're definitely not going out there without a vacuum suit.
Okay. Do you also have your mech, your little mech, your tiny?
His suit transforms into like a mech suit, like a small mech suit. He's got that on him all the time.
Space Nicaraguan.
I just don't want this to be or to end like the shit from last time, where I was like too scared to throw hands with dude and he escaped on us.
No, that's why I want to go. That's why I've been holding on to this 10 momentum.
Alright, me and Ram are going in.
Cool.
All right, I'm going in. I gotta go in.
Bro, like, it's crazy because usually when I get high, like,
Well, then, if you guys are going in, somebody should roll like a face. I guess, how are you guys proceeding? Are you guys sneaking? I mean, you've already blown a hole in the ship, but are you going to sneak around the ship to try to get her? Are you going to try to intimidate her into coming out? How do you proceed?
You're sneaking in because that's my specialty.
Cool.
Jose, you're gonna have to hold your gun for a bit. I'm rolling. Okay, so it's a 3 versus a 2 and a 6. So
Which
solid.
which you actually don't need to roll the die because you can just set it to 5. Because you've got your shade ability. So
Yes.
So that is just a strong hit for
Oh,
you.
gangsta. Oh, let's go.
Yeah. So you just you're able to, you can turn like you've got special powers. And so yeah, you're able to kind of fog the systems as you go. Because to be honest, you're able to use your infiltrator. Oh, and actually, because that's a hit, you just gained. Oh, you're already at 10 momentum. Yeah. So you're able to just like fog the electronic system. They can't see you coming. They don't know you're coming. You guys are able to check the ship out as you're going. It seems like there's only one person on the ship, and they're at the bridge.
Nice.
And so you guys are able to make your way up there. You have heard no alarms, nothing. You're right outside the cockpit door. What do you want to do?
Jose, how do you want to go in?
Reaching charge swords?
What sword? I don't have a sword.
Because we shouldn't be killing
You've got
this
an
person.
iron blade.
Yeah, we got iron blades.
Oh, that's right, my iron blade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Was it my katana or what was it?
I thought you had a katana.
Yeah, I had the katana. Bet. Hell yeah.
All right.
I have like an
Let's
old
do-
knight blade, like a long sword.
So, Jose, I think you're the one dropping the charges. This will be a plus iron face danger.
All right, let's see what I got.
Plus, you're using. You've got your. You're gonna add another +1 to that at least. Let me check.
Oh, sorry. What happened?
Just in my iron right now.
Yeah, Weapon Master. You're taking +1 to this. So you've got a total of +4 to your roll.
+4. Oh, hell yeah. All right, so 6 versus 8 and a 2. I'm sorry, 6 versus 8 and a 1. And +4, so 10 versus 8 and a 1. So strong hit, right?
Yep, strong hit.
Let's
You are
go.
getting- that actually, you get enough momentum to max you out. You're at +10 now.
Fuck yeah.
You guys blow open that door. You come out. You've got swords drawn, and they actually had the memories. Like they have like a device in their hand that, as you guys bust your way in, they just drop it and it flies out of their hand and skids towards you all. And you've got your swords out, and they're just like, I surrender. I surrender. Please don't kill me.
Jimmy, how many of them is it?
Well, they just hear
Just
the
one.
like Spike going, alive, bro.
Alive.
Who's in there? Is just that person?
It's just Mina. Yep, it's just the assassin. She dropped the data she was protecting. It's at your feet. She's got her hands up above her head.
All right.
Hands up,
lunge
don't kill.
forward while she's saying that. Put the knife to her throat and slap some cuffs on her and tell her Luke's gonna decide your fate. Ram picks up the data chip and we get the fuck out of there.
Yo,
Cool.
What happened?
What's this data thing?
This
What
is
was
what the Silent Council is really hunting. It's what they're after this person because they stole this data. You don't know what the data is. You guys haven't asked or figured it out yet.
All right, well, she'll get questioned at the bridge of Luke's ship.
Yeah.
Spike's ship. Spike's
Cool.
gonna decide your fate, Vina.
Yeah, we should figure out what this is before we hand it back.
Sounds good. All right, so you guys are able. I think at this point you'd actually have to like dock the Nimbus up to the ship because you don't have a way to. You guys didn't really actually think about the idea that your snub fighters only hold one person each. And I mean, I guess unless you want to make her put on a spacesuit and you can just hold her with your mech.
That's pretty intimidating. I know that's what Jose is going to do.
I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. So you guys do that. They shoot. You guys get her across to the Nimbus. Go ahead. So what do you guys get her? You've got control of this whole situation. You let me know what you're doing.
So we dock to the Nimbus, or the Nimbus docks to the ship. Wait, hold on. No. We put her in the suit. We get to the ship. Luke meets us at the launching bay, or the launch bay, wherever we land, landing pad. And then we just go from there.
So,
I'm against docking the ship with other ships, so yeah.
I find the part of the ship where the whispers are the loudest, and I lock her in there, and I leave her in there for a few, maybe a day with no space weed, so the whispers really start to get to her, and then I go question her about myself.
Okay. I think in the day that you're waiting for that, you guys, I'm assuming you're going to plug in the data and figure out what it is.
What? Oh, I'm fucking dead. I didn't even. It just told me right now, like somebody.
What do you think about the dark?
Just got delivered. Hold on. My bad, y'all.
It's okay.
Also, Adam, Ram, you guys are muted. I don't know if you guys were trying to say things.
No, I was just waiting.
I was, because I'm dumb. So yeah, I'm assuming that you're putting her in the room, you're locking her up. You've got a day to kill. Do you want to do anything with the data while you're waiting?
Yeah.
While you're letting her stew.
I'm gonna try to get the data with BB's help.
Sounds good. That'll be gather info with a total of +4.
Do I have any hacking buffs with my scoundrel?
Oh,
you don't need them.
Infiltrator. You could help, yeah.
Yeah,
We got 6 versus a 6 and a 6.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's a strong hit with a match.
Oh, that's it for me tonight. Luke, draw the numbers. I'm just kidding.
I've gotten 2 missed with matches.
So you guys actually find it. This is data that was taken from inside the Boundless Shoal. BB is able to figure out that the reason why spaceweed grows in that sector is that star is artificial, and it's actually like the data. The person who was killed, who you were picking up, Spike, they were killed because they were a researcher that had figured out that the star was artificial and that the star was making the fungus grow. It turns out the spaceweed is the presence itself being forced into our reality by that star. And so that is why it enhances your ability to perceive the presence, is that the presence is actually this like one giant organism that exists in the forge, and that is why it's literally a multi-dimensional being that is alive, that like responds to you. So you can convince it to do things, and it will manipulate reality.
Cool.
Yeah, and so the star in the star in that system was literally designed by the Ascendancy to make that happen, so that they could make it manifest. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. There is apparently the fungus will out of this growth, spontaneous life will come out that will become separate, that will be like a piece of the presence can turn itself into initially it used to be things that would interact with the Ascendant people, and also it seems like it makes beings that can be separate. Basically people. It can make people think kind of in a way that like Anakin Skywalker didn't have a dad. This is like out of a plant a person can form and then like step out of the fungus and be a person that's sentient and whatnot. And that's what all this data is all of this research, and the fact that like with this information and very advanced technology, you could probably you could make your own spaceweed anywhere, because it literally is the star that does it.
Very cool. All right. So we've got I think we should head the ship in that direction and start flying, but I'm going to go question the lady first.
Cool. So how are you? Because I think I think you've softened her up with this kind of interrogation, like this, letting her stew on this. So I think that's going to add up. But how do you approach this? Are you doing? Do you want to bring someone with you and do good cop, bad cop? Are you just a bad cop? How are you doing this?
Good question.
I can help. I got the what is it, scoundrel with my lies. I can be the good cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can give her false hopes.
They're like, and my goal, since we already got that data, is to get her to tell me as much about myself as possible.
Okay.
Because we know who hired her, right? Initially, because that's the same who hired us to hunt her down.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. We'll do good cop, bad cop. Ram will be good cop. And I'll be the asshole that she murdered that has now come back asking questions about himself.
Sounds good. You guys open the door for to the room, and I'm assuming you didn't supply her with any food or water or stuff, or did you? I mean, you could have. Yeah. Did you guys give her any kind of stuff for sustenance or anything?
Well, I've been hacking. Carlos, Jose, Ram, did you guys give her any food?
Some water.
How about a place to go to the bathroom?
I gave her airplane peanuts.
You say you gave her beans?
Airplane peanuts.
Like a little pack of those oyster crackers, like some water.
And hopefully a bucket, maybe?
Hopefully.
All right. Well, she's now looking good.
I come in eating like a burger that's just dripping like ingredients.
What do you want? Clearly, I mean, you're just taking me back to the collective, right? I'm assuming.
Oh no, we don't care about the collective. I want to know the guy you murdered that was me and looked exactly like me that I can't remember.
Well, I mean, the last job I was doing was collecting the data that you just took back. I think you were the pilot. I'd have to check my computer on my ship if it still exists. Like, if you didn't blow it up, it would probably have more info. But I'm assuming you. I think the ship the crew had been together like for 5 years. I shot you in the head though. Like, I don't understand how you're talking to me. Like, you should be dead.
Yeah, I got better. I was dead.
So are you one of them now? One of the council or collective, whatever they are?
No, I'm Spike.
Okay. I don't know, man. Like, you just seem like you were a guy who had been down on his luck. Like, your crew was definitely keeping stuff together, but if I remember right, like, you guys were working for I read it as a crime boss, this Aram guy out of some hidden station someplace. I know there was a lot of running of drugs, of weapons, like through this mystery man.
And slap her and like, keep Mystery's name out your fucking mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. That was just over a year ago. Well deserved. But like I mean, so you worked for like it seemed like a crime boss or somebody or terrorist leader. I know that a lot of the people that work for him go off and were attacking Mormon forces, Covenant forces, Promethean forces. Usually, I never heard them doing anything to the in the disputed territory. They always just seem to be helpful for those anarchist folks.
So at this point, since she called me to be a terrorist again, like I'm trying to walk back up to her, but Ram stops me and he's like, "Cool, cool, cool off." And then he like sits down, gives her some food, and it's like, "Just walk me through the whole job from the beginning."
All right, from the beginning. So I have been working for the Silent Collective for a long time now. I've been one of their troubleshooters. I was tasked with hunting down this tech who had come up with some amazing discovery and was going to sell the information to anybody else just because, I mean, the collective has the stranglehold on spaceweed for, I mean, they, like, it really only comes out of the Boundless Shoal, and like they're the richest people around. I don't know. It just but this guy said I guess he'd figured out something special about why it grows where it is. I killed him and took the data off of him. Unfortunately, I can't make heads or tails of. It's just raw data to me, and I can't understand it. And I killed your whole crew to get this from him, and now I've been on the run ever since because no one would buy the data. I tried showing it to the Mormon Federation, and they couldn't make heads or tails of it. They took their money back and kicked me out, and I've been on the run ever since. But yeah, I found you and what was this guy's the target? He doesn't even remember the target. She doesn't remember the target's name. It was just some guy who was a tech. Yeah, and then that was it. I mean, I thought I would make a big payday, and then after it took me too long, I knew I burned myself. I knew once I failed my first check-in that they were going to be hunting me, so I've just tried to stay off the radar ever since. But I found you all in. Sorry, there's actually a particular planet you guys were on. Oh, you were on Chiron. You were on one of the more inner worlds. And I found you picking him up where we happen to have a research station there that's supposed to be hidden and unfindable, but he ran away from there, and I caught you guys in the act because he set off alarms as soon as he downloaded the data. But I don't know. I thought it was my chance to make a name for myself and make my money and get myself loose.
Damn. What's our time on this motherfucker? Well, he did kill you.
She did kill me, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's I'm curious how you're alive. I mean
Well, let's start with an apology.
I am sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry for all of this. If I would have known how bad this was going to be, I wouldn't have. I would have just done the job for real and just grabbed the guy and taken him back, and you guys wouldn't have needed to do anything. I'm sorry.
So tell us why We shouldn't just have you join our Souls of the Damned. Why shouldn't I do the favor of a bullet to the head?
I mean, I could. I mean, yeah, I don't really. I don't. If you're gonna, you know what? Fine. If you're gonna fucking do it, do it. I know that the bounty on my there's a bounty on my head, and I know it's for me being alive. You have the data they want, so it doesn't.
I didn't
really
even
matter.
know there was a bounty.
Then how did you come looking for me? Why would you come looking for me? Just for this guy?
Absolutely. We ride for hours.
Well, we found out in a bounty forum, the Cowboy Bebop forum.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. We did get intel.
But do we come for the bounty?
I don't know. It might be.
Who is the bounty?
Huh?
Chris's stuff.
Skip her, Ben.
Well, Luke, do you want to kill her? Because Jose's upset that he hasn't killed anybody in like 3 sessions.
Yo,
Look,
I say we mark this.
It's kind of crazy though.
What do you guys think? Is there anyone that really wants us to get the bounty? It has to be alive for us to get the bounty.
Yeah,
like, I'm a little bit.
Yeah, Luke, it's about principle, brother.
Do you guys want to think on it? You want? We could. It's getting close
No,
to
it feels
4
like normal.
or 4 my
Yeah.
time. We could pause and come back at this next time we play, or if you guys want to keep thinking about it and keep playing, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
When do we get more points so I can upgrade my shadow or stealth? Where are you going?
you guys are. Let's see. You just got points recently. You're getting close to filling up a Discoveries box, and you're close to filling up a Bonds box. I mean, I would probably give you. I mean, this is if you finish off. If you turned in this bounty, this would be a troublesome quest. Would that give you enough experience? Let me just check. You guys are close. I think you'll get experience at least, if not next session, the session after. But I think it's next session. I just need to double check.
So would we get more experience if we actually turn in the bounty?
Yeah, I'm all for turning her in. Cool. Be safe, man.
Yes, that would be your reward. Because you guys have money. I mean, money's not really a thing for you guys.
Yeah, I could literally kill anybody for anything I want. So. But XP though.
Yeah, let's see.
3 seconds.
Where's the damn thing?
Basically, what I'm hearing, we benefit from turning her in more than we do killing her.
What does Spike Spiegel want to do though?
He doesn't care about her no more.
Oh, he doesn't.
You're
not worried about it.
But I'll take the experience. I mean, I'm sure, being returned to the people that put out the bounty is not going to be pleasant for her.
No.
She'll have a good time in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Even finish the job. Yeah, we'll give you back to them.
Yeah, let's end this by turning her in.
Cool. So yeah, you guys turn around and start heading towards the Boundless Shoal. It's really close to Morphus. It was like another jump past Morphus. So you've got like a 4 jump thing to do. Let's just do set a course though, and just that way we can wrap it. Like we can condense that. That's plus supply, which is currently at +4.
That's Luke, right? Or is that me?
That could be anybody, because it's plus. The supply is a shared resource.
I'll roll.
I got a good roll.
All right, Ram roll.
6 versus a 4 and 8.
Bam, strong hit. Let's see, is there anything special about?
I beat him to it.
Strong hit. Boom. Yeah, it's you get +1 momentum, but you're already at +10, so you're good. Yeah, you guys navigate to the Boundless Shoal, and as you start, and it takes you basically 3 days to get there. So you've spent basically 6 days since you initially got that viral news. You guys jump into the Boundless Shoal, and it is completely filled. I mean, there are ships everywhere, and you guys you actually land right in front of one of the Legion capital ships, and there's at least a dozen of them in this system. And that's where we're going to take a break for this session.
Legion, huh?
Cool, this was a good session.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm going on a fucking school speed on this, man.
But yeah, you guys, if you had headed straight here, you could have beat Legion here, but you went on a side quest, so now they're here.
The Legion, wait, are the Legion our homies? No, right? We can kill them.
No,
It's okay.
Those are the
bad
yeah.
guys.
No, this is what we want. This is what we want. It's cool. Me and Jose both got 10 momentum. We've been trying to burn.
Yup.
My dude's
yeah.
literally avoiding a psychic break. Great situation for him to be
Oh
in.
wait, we need to take a break.
Yeah.
Like our characters, we have like no willpower or whatever. Can I summon like a heal circle? A bong circle. Come on, what are the
Yeah.
Answer.
For rotation.
what do the Indian people do? What are they called?
Oh.
Peace pipe circle.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got when you take some downtime as characters, one of the moves you can make is hearten. Is when you socialize, share intimacy, or find a moment of peace, you roll +heart. And basically, you guys, if you guys are sitting around smoking weed, chilling,
Do I roll
you can
plus
do
heart?
this
Who has plus
to,
heart?
to add +spirit. So
We have to be taking a break though.
yeah,
Oh,
you gotta be chilling out.
Yeah. It's just not been happening.
Yeah, we've been just hopping straight to and from.
By the way, so I sent in the chat a whole bunch of images of some of the possible, what the people who come out of the presence in the fungal form, what they look
Okay,
like
that's what
as
they are?
emerge
What did you send it through?
through the text, the chat on our phones.
Oh, nice.
And then the second stage, I'll send those photos.
Who's gonna run up and or Carlos is gonna run up and fight one of these motherfuckers.
Jose, I sent you the money.
Nice. Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, this was fun.
it's been a good
So
time.
next week, same time, or a break? Well, we just had a break.
Works for me.
Unless y'all need a break.
To learn what happens, keep listening. This show is brought to you ad-free by privilege. No ads, no Patreon, just a cishet white man with disposable income and time. It is performed, edited, and all that good stuff by Redstone Archender. The story is powered by the game Ironsworn, Starforged by Shawn Tomkin. Outro by Glitter Snitchel, channeling the spirits. This has been a Sofa King Cool production.
You know they were chanting "fuck Altuve."
They were. They hate the Astros, bro.
Altuve wasn't even
Losing.
playing. Fucking
Yankees fans don't give a shit.
motherfuckers.
They just, they haven't beat us in a long time, and they can't stand that.
Yeah. They're just the most insufferable team.
My dad used to say, and still says, there are two types of baseball fans. Those who root for the Yankees and those that actually like baseball.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't let Chris hear that one.
But the sad part is, his two teams are number 1, the Dodgers, and number 2, the Yankees. So I don't know what to fucking say to that.
He's just speaking on himself.
He's like, but they have all the money. They have all the money. It's unfair. But at the same time, how do you not root for the people that have all the money? So he's also a Republican, so that's kind of, I think it says everything there.
That lines up. Have you been watching the Cardinals?
Yikes.
Only a little bit. Not. I missed a game at least. I missed Friday's game. So.
Fair enough. They look good this year.
They do. I mean, to be honest, they're usually a pretty solid team.
I mean, their front office, like, I hate the Cardinals, but their front office is, like, one of the best in the game. They make good decisions. You guys took Wilson Contreras from us. That was a good get.
Oh, you have to be against St. Louis since you're from Chicago.
I know, I do.
Yeah, I find that was, I'm not, living in St. Louis for 6 years was amazing because it was the first time I ever lived in a place that had like a team. Like it's in town. They're huge baseball fans, and I mean they're the kind of weirdos that like clap when the other team does well. Like they don't cheer, but they'll clap for a good play.
That's
and you're just like, what the that's fucking weird to me. I'm used to like, you just boo. You just boo anytime they do something good.
Hey, that's the Stros fans. And especially if Mike Trout's up on bat. We shit on him. We don't like Mike Trout for no reason.
For no reason.
For no reason.
He's not even on a competitive team.
He's not. But we don't like him. Every time we play against him, Mike Trout is, go home, Mike Trout.
Go home.
Oh.
Okay.
Jose's back.
Chris can tell you about that. I mean, I used to go to a lot of Astros games. I personally took part in the hate of Mike Trout.
It's okay. When I was a kid and we'd watch the Cubs play the Astros when they were in the same league, I got in on the Stros blows chants.
I mean, yeah, that was the last Stros. Were you talking about the National League Stros?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last Stros. That's when tickets were ground level, $7.
Yeah.
When's the last time the Chicago Cubs won a World Series?
2016.
Nice.
When was the last time the Astros won a World Series?
At least there wasn't any doubt cast on our.
I'm a soccer fan. You're all putos.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's like an extension.